Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a tag video, and this is called the Small Things tag, and I was tagged by the Blush and Brunette. I'm going to post a link to her channel below. You guys should definitely watch her videos and subscribe. She's really great, and yeah, I tag all of you. Anybody who's watching who wants to do this, I think it's a really great tag, and it has some really great questions. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. So the first question is, one thing that makes you feel beautiful. And for me, happiness always makes me feel beautiful. When I am happy with myself as a person and the things that I'm doing with my life, that's definitely when I feel the most beautiful. And I feel like that inner glow kind of transfers out into an outer glow. And that's definitely when I feel the most confident and beautiful. Yeah, so what's something that people often compliment you on? As far as a physical appearance goes, I get complimented on my eyes a lot. A lot of you have already noticed that they're kind of like a really bright bluish greenish color. So yeah, I've had people just like on the streets come up and say, wow, you have the prettiest eyes. And of course, like, I don't know, that's very flattering that somebody took the time out of their day to tell me that they liked my eyes. It's just like, it makes me feel special, I guess. um I guess as far as personality traits that go that I get complimented on, um I'm very caring and like compassionate. Like, I when somebody else is hurting, like I hurt, like I feel bad for them, and like I want to make sure that they're okay, and I usually go out of my way to do things for others. Like, I really try to. I think that's really important. Um I feel like everybody needs to, like, not always worry so much about themselves but worry about others. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that's like something really important that everybody should do, and just kind of like, have that true caring for like your fellow human beings. Like, everybody deserves that, and the little things you do could really make a difference in somebody else's life. And I think that's so like empowering to do good things and help others. And I think it's just really important because I am very fortunate in my life. I have not, you know, I just have it so well off, and I'm grateful every day for that. And that's why it kind of like makes me want to go out there and do things for others who are less fortunate. And any little thing that I can, I think it's really great. What's one of your insecurities? Um, I don't know. I have a lot of things I'm insecure about, I guess. But I guess it's kind of natural if you're like a teenager. It's just kind of like one of those phases. But I guess one of the biggest ones is my skin. Not so much like my face, like acne wise, but I have very fair skin. And not only is it fair, it's also kind of like transparent, I guess. So any like broken blood vessels or like veins, they show up really well through my skin. And unless I have a tan, they're like really obvious. And I'm always kind of like nervous about it, I guess, because I feel really veiny. I don't know. I just like that always kind of gets me a little bit. I don't know. So yeah, I guess that's one of my main ones. Um, if you could tell every insecure person in the world one thing, what would you say? I would say that you are beautiful. Everybody in this world is beautiful in their own way, and there is not one type of beauty despite what media and society portrays. Like, you don't have to be skinny to be beautiful. As long as you're happy with yourself and how you feel and how you look, nothing else that anybody else says should matter. I feel like sometimes we let our insecurities get the best of us. And like, it's happened to me, I'm sure it's happened to most of you. Everybody has those days where you're just like really insecure, and that's like natural, and that's okay. It's just like the power to get over that and look at the bigger picture and not focus on this, like the small things that are kind of insignificant, like physical insecurities. And as far as insecurities with who you are as a person, I think those are different, because if you are insecure with how you are as a person, I encourage you to go out and change it. If you feel like you are not doing what you want to with your life or something like that, I think you should change it. Like, why settle for something that you're not happy with? I think everybody needs that kind of push to go out there and, be who they want to be, and like put forth the effort to like accomplish your goals and stay motivated and do stuff. And yeah, I think it's really important that I think people sometimes lose sight of that. I'm not really sure what this has to do with the tag, but do you talk in your sleep? Yes, I do talk in my sleep. I also walk in my sleep sometimes. Usually everything I say doesn't really make sense. Like, a while ago, I walked into my mom's room in the middle of the night and I asked her where the shampoo was. But this is at like 3 in the morning and everybody was sleeping, so obviously I didn't really need shampoo. Yeah, I don't really make sense, but I guess so. Yeah, I do talk in my sleep. Um, Little things that you appreciate in life. I think it's really important to like appreciate the little things. Like little things like well, I guess these aren't even little. Like being able to wake up in the morning, being able to like do things that you want to do, and I don't know, just like being yourself, being alive. Like that's something to be grateful for and appreciative. I guess if you really want to make this like the little things question, I really like the knock knock jokes or jokes on the back of like popsicle sticks or like in some gum wrappers, I guess. I think those are just cute. Like some little things just like make me smile, or when I'm like at a stoplight and I get a turn arrow or a turn signal. That's always good because I don't know. So I guess those are some like little things that I'm grateful for. Favorite little things about someone you love. I'm not sure who I'm gonna answer this about. Okay, well, I guess my first is my best friend. Um, I have like two really, really close friends, and I'm thankful or appreciative of so many little things that they do. Like, I like it when they leave me cute little notes in my locker, like just like saying a funny joke or something to like cheer me up if I'm having a bad day. Or if I'm going through a hard time, they're always like there for me, and we always just have like the most fun together, like going out and doing the most random things. And I'm always just like grateful for their like support um, in my life, I guess, and how they always encourage me to like do my best. And also, my boyfriend, I guess, like he always like just seems to like know what to do when I'm like having a bad day or something. I think it's really cute when he like hugs me and like kisses me on the top of the head because he's like really tall, and that always just like it always makes me smile. Yeah, so I guess those are some little things about some people that I love. Something someone said to you that made you insecure. Um, I'm I'm kind of a sensitive person, so when something or someone says something to me, usually I take it to heart. So I've had a lot of things said to me that have made me insecure. One of them that like comes to mind first, I guess, is one time when I was in like sixth grade, somebody told me I had really hairy arms, and that like made me so self-conscious for like the longest time. Um, yeah, so that made me really insecure, but I guess that's kind of like insecure years in your life when you're in like middle school or whatever, and everything kind of makes you insecure, I guess. But yeah, so that's one of them. If you could change one thing about yourself, would you? I mean, okay. See, this is hard because I'm not sure if I should answer this as far as like physical traits go or like personality. If we're talking about physical traits, of course I have things that I don't like or like that I want to change. Some of them maybe I would change, like, but nothing like major. Like just like little things, like to give you that little like self-confidence boost, I guess. I'm not talking like surgery or anything crazy like that. Just like little things, I guess I would. And if I'm talking about like personality, I would probably change the fact that I am one of the biggest procrastinators like ever. Like I will put things off until the absolute last second, and then I just create so much extra stress for myself that's completely unnecessary. Like I don't need to freak out about this. I've had like 2 months to do it, and I wait until like 20 minutes before it needs to be done. So I wish I could change that. I would also probably change the fact that I do get really down on myself when I'm unhappy about things. I tend to take a lot of blame for things that aren't going right, and even though it's my fault, a lot of the times I take it too far. Instead of like looking at the more positive aspects and how could this make me a better person. So I'd like to like change that, I guess. I don't know. I think I need to improve that aspect of my life a little bit. What's one thing about yourself that you would never change? And one thing about myself that I would never change is my overall outlook on life, I guess. I don't know. I try to see the positive in every situation, even though I might not always like do it. I always I try, I try to be like a glass half full kind of person. I try to be out there and outgoing and try new things and like just be like the best person that I can be. So yeah, that's what I would do. I wouldn't change that about myself, I guess. My hair is my face. Um, but yeah, so another thing that I just wanted to add to the end of this video is, in case you haven't heard, there was a terrible shooting in Connecticut, and I just want to like express my sorrow and let everybody know that my thoughts are with all the families and those affected by that terrible shooting. And it makes me really sad that something like that has happened. And I think it's a horrible, horrible tragedy. And I think, I don't know, I don't even know what to say about it. I think it's horrible. And my thoughts and prayers are with everyone affected by that. And hopefully nothing like that will happen again, because I think that's just such a horrible, horrible thing. But, yeah, so like I said in the beginning of this video, I tag all of you to do this. I think it's a really sweet tag, and it really makes you kind of like think about yourself, think about your life, and yeah, I think it's really inspiring, and it's fun to watch other people hear them talk about what they think of themselves and their lives and what they want to do. And yeah, so hopefully you guys like this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, anything like that. Let me know if you have any requests or anything like that, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.